Let's do it. Yo, you already know, man. It's your boy LaRon, female rap elite. And unfortunately, I'm back with another episode. Listen, you already know the drill. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please also make sure that you like this video so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or I upload or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you know when a nigga drop. So listen, we're gonna be here briefly. I promise you, this is not gonna take longer than 11:30 because really I just finished doing all my laundry and shit, and I just want to get my shit set up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know that amazing feeling that you get when you get done with all your laundry and shit is just perfect, and you just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on that high right now, and then also I got some, yo, this is so crazy, right? I just want to share this with you guys, right? I feel so blessed being able to be an entrepreneur and do my own thing fully. You know what I'm saying? Work my funnels and do all of my shit, right? Because I feel like when you are entrepreneur and you're not um bothered by a 9 to 5, right? I feel like different opportunities present itself at you, right? Because you already know I told you guys about some shit that I was already working on, but I think I found something that might be even easier. And I'm telling you, like tomorrow, I'm doing all the shit to get it in motion, doing everything just to get it in motion. I'm telling you, like I was speaking to somebody like a mentor in regards to what I was doing to what I'm working on now, and they was just like, "Yo, let me put you on to something else." Like yo, they was like, I ain't gonna be, he's like, I'm trying to be honest with you. When the time you figure this shit out right here, you're not even gonna want to do that no more. And I started researching it and started seeing how much people was making. Yo, this one dude made like 25,000 in 1 month. 1 month, legit job under the rock shit. Just like the first thing that I was doing, under the rock shit. You just got to know how to rock it. So, yo, I feel like when you're like involved and you have a 9 to 5, your creativity sometimes is stifled because you're so consumed by this job 9 to 5, and then depending on if you got kids on the end of it, you just don't know what to do. And then at the end of the day, all your time is gone. Nope, God has blessed me. I'm telling you, I've been unemployed for I've been out of the rat race for 2 years, and I've just been existing. So listen, I'm getting that money exactly. So listen, please, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you also like this video. Say that shit again. So tonight we're here to talk about. So listen, I'm pretty sure just like everybody else, I was cruising the YouTube streets earlier, and then every day of the trial, Choke No Joke, he's been going live giving updates and shit. So today I was just listening to one of his videos, and he was like, "Yo." And then in court, Tasha brought up the situation with Nicki Minaj and with Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj. I was like, oh shit. Now listen, to me, I have to make this clear because there's so many writers. Not that I really give a fuck about what any of you say, but you have to be able to see through like the bullshit, right? Now, to me personally, it wasn't relevant to what was going on, but I understand how people can do things to kind of build a case against a person to make them look a certain type of way. But to me, I thought that it was inappropriate because it's not really relative to what's going on. Because if I come up and I tell you that, like, say you said something about me, and I bring that shit out and say, well, you say this, and then you like, well, you did this to another person. That's not really relevant to what's going on with me and you. So to me, I was just like, damn. I know one thing. I know Cardi was tight because she like, yo, I cannot escape this girl by no way, in no way, shape, or form. She just can't. You in court, they bringing up Nicki, and also, you know what's so crazy? To me, in my opinion, I personally feel like I don't know. See, I'm not coming down on Tasha, but I just feel like that is kind of like that's kind of toxic because I just feel like it just pushes this Nicki Cardi shit all over again. You know what I'm saying? Like when when you fighting somebody, like I remember when I used to watch battle rap and the people would be fucking going at it. And then the one chick would turn around and be facing the crowd, not even facing the opponent. They know, like, no, turn around and get this ass whooping. Don't like to me, don't deflect and bring Nicki up. I know I understand, like, Cardi, she deserved the Emmy for getting up on there and fucking crying and doing all of that shit. Listen, even some of those cross-examined questions, they was asking Cardi about the whole psychologist, and they were saying how they told her to go on vacation and all of that. This was a well thought out thing. And I do think it's true that you don't know what anybody is coming through because listen, I could be up here talking like this right now and I could have $0 in my bank account. I'm going to let you know what I want you to know. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that That doesn't mean that I have sympathy for her because she's done so many vile things as well. But what I'm saying is like Cardi really, she really rocked that shit against Tasha with the whole case with the psychologist and all of that. Um, I hear that they trying to go for a mistrial, and if that does go in Tasha's favor, then congrats. But I'm just saying, sometimes you just gotta take that. You gotta take shit head on. Like that's one of my biggest things that I hate what people do is when they deflect and they involve other people into some shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of doing some shit. Like, you try to fuck me over on some shit, yeah, I might expose your ass on some shit. Like, I remember when I was younger, this chick, she tried to play me. I'm not gonna say who exactly it is. They're really closer to me, but it was like, you tried to throw me under the bus, but you forgot. See, you know what I don't like about people? Don't try to throw me under the bus when you forgot what you said, because I'm one of them people, I take it to the grave. But when you try to play me, don't try to play me. Don't try to do it, because now I got to make you look stupid in front of your best friend. How you said her nigga was trying to holla at you and giving you money to hold it and on the behalf. So what does that look like? Don't play with me. I will take shit to the grave. But if you try to throw me under the bus and I listen, I'm cataloging shit. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm telling you, it's shit that people told me that I've taken to the grave, even if we don't speak right now, even if we don't speak. But if you try to play me on some shit like that, it depends on the to what lengths you're trying to go to do some shit like that, right? But in this situation, let's see. In this situation, I just felt like it was messy, and it just involved Nikki, and it just involved Nikki when it was inappropriate. It didn't need to be brung up, because if the whole case is about defamation, how does her attacking Nikki have to do with anything? Like, you know what I'm saying? I could understand if you did commentary on her in that situation with her and Nikki, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let me just see. I'm a loan signing agent. We do so well. That's what's up. Yo, you know what's so crazy? How did you even know what the fuck I was talking about? You must have seen what I was searching for online. That's crazy. Yo, melanated, please hit me up on Instagram, female rap elite, because I want to ask you some questions. Please do that. That's so crazy that you just said that. I'm a loan signing agent. Mm. If you don't know, now you know. Listen, but I think it depends on where you live at, because like even in my area, right? In Houston, they say that loan signing agents make up to $80,000. And what's so dope about this is that I already have money in the bank saved. I don't need no paycheck immediately to get gas or to get shit like that. I already have my business already. And to be honest, I almost, like I said, I didn't even want to say this out loud. I love my business and everything. It's very demanding, but I need to do something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to do something different. If I could do that shit and rock that, please, please. What's up, Devon? LeRon is a beast. He has a business in music. So happy to see black men succeed. Exactly. Exactly. Melanated, please hit me up. Female Rap Elite on Instagram. I need to ask you some questions. Let's see. What's up, Cheersville? What's up, Prissy? Let's see. Tasha K attorney is trying to build a case that Cardi is not depressed or scared, but she is violent. Oh, okay. I get that, but to me, right? How is that relevant to their case with defamation? Like, say I said to you, Mrs. Fluellen, you said, yo, LeRon does XYZ. He has a habit of doing booger sugar, right? So say you say that about me and it's not true. And then when I go into court, you like, well, he was on the internet and he always be talking shit about Cardi. How is that relevant to what's going on between me and you? It don't have nothing to do with it. It's almost like I hate people who deflect on some shit. Like, don't deflect. Take this ass whooping head up. Take it head up. And I think that this is a huge learning lesson for people going forward. I know everybody is probably like listening to the shit going on with Conscious TV, with Tasha K and Storm and Roll. Me personally, I don't know. I grew up having brothers, and you might think that this is a little toxic. Uh, you might not toxic, but I think some people think it may be bad. But listen, I think it's a little mixture of being a New Yorker. I don't believe people easily. I think this whole shit is a setup. I do. I think you just hit me up. Let me see. Green is LeRon is melanated. Okay, got you. I'm about to hit you. I'm gonna hit you as soon as I get up off of here. Yep. Let me follow you back. It's so crazy that you said that shit. Like you was reading my mind. Like That shit is crazy. You must have seen my search history or some shit. I don't know what's going on with you. That case is entertainment. Facts. She losing, so she's spiraling. Right. You just grasping for straws. She listen, but I ain't mad at it. Listen, when somebody got you down bad, you got to do something. Not saying that something may work, but you got to do something. You got to move with the movers and the shakers. But I just feel like it's messy to bring Nicki Minaj into it because these girls already don't like each other. Based off of Cardi. But it's like, why bring Nicki? Oh, she did this. Like I could see if it was like something that was on the same track. Like maybe Cardi said that Tasha attacked her or some shit like that. I don't know. And then this whole thing with the mistrial. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's a good chance for this to be for it to go in that direction? Mm. Cardi attacked Nicki so her name can be attached to her for so long, and Nicki just ignoring her existence. Exactly. And I hate that. Even when people was talking about that whole shit about Cardi and Cardi been wanting to sit down with Nicki. Why, sweetheart? Why you want to do this? This is my feelings on it, right? Sweetheart. Not only are you not supposed to be here, but now you're trying to sit down with the baddest bitch in rap. Why? You're not even supposed to be here. Just make your money, make your music, and just keep going. Stop trying to sit down because that sit down validates your position here. And I always was mad about the fact that people wanted Nicki to work with Cardi because who is she at the end of the day? I would rather Nicki patch it up with Remy anything because at least they both got bars. At least they both have a passion for writing bars and writing and making music. Honestly, people might take this in the wrong way, but even after I heard that new Remy Ma spitting on Papoose shit, I could tell that Nicki made her step her bars up because I love Remy Ma. Remy didn't really spit bars like that before in Metaphor. She did it a little bit, but she didn't do it like that. And I could tell that since she came home from prison, she's like, oh, okay, this is what they doing. So, like, even that bar that she had about Nas, Nicki already did that bar already. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I still liked it. But I'm just saying, Nicki brings female rap into a whole different lane. And I only respect the ones who really got that pen. Like I said, I don't care about a sit down with Cardi B. Why? Because that validates her more. That validates the person who really ain't even supposed to be here. Cardi, just make your money, exist until you burn out, and then that's that. Hopefully she saved enough money and made it so that she'll always have a comfortable lifestyle. But sweetheart, stop trying to sit down with the queen of rap. You ain't even really supposed to be here. Just like Nicki said, just rappers write their raps. If you don't rap, just be quiet, get your checks, make your music, and move on. That's it. That's it. And that's why it's no that's why it's not odd to me that Megan Thee Stallion aligns with that type of the type of shit that Cardi's on. Let's see exactly, Mr. Fluon. This is where it's headed. Let's see. Her attorney is trying to build a case that she is not depressed. Okay, I think I read that already. Let's see. Please thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel. Yes, everybody on the live right now, if you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe. Please make sure that you also like this video. Please also make sure that you leave a comment and tell me what you think about this. Do you feel as though that it was appropriate for her to bring this up? Or do you think that it's toxic and it's only going to continue to make, this can't make their beef extend? And like somebody just mentioned in the comments, Nicki low-key been ignoring Cardi on some real shit. And I just wish that people would get away from wanting them to make up. Like, yo, could you imagine have to validate somebody who's not even qualified to be where you're supposed to be at? You have to validate this person. Not only did they disrespect you and try to make you look a certain type of way, because if Cardi would have hit her, that would have took, not saying it would have took Nicki stock down because we'd have rolled for her harder, but I'm glad whatever happened. Whoever handled her. I'm glad that happened because you can't just play with everybody like that. And I think Cardi was calculated with what she was going to do, and she wanted to have that headline. See, Cardi, don't let her play games with you. Listen, Cardi might not be an intellectual like that, but she knows how to play victim. Just like, listen, this is why when Cardi came out and let me tell you something. Let me just say this to you, right? I am a confident person. I don't feel inferior to anybody based on anything, based on their views, based on their reach. I don't feel inferior to anybody. And I'm going to tell you this. I have never felt the need to come and explain myself to nobody. What? I grew up with 3 brothers. Nigga, fuck, I'm explaining some shit to you for. Why? Cardi used to get on like, and then people say I don't deserve it. That's what gets me mad. You know you're not supposed to be here, baby. You know you're not. You know that you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not, and it hurts you. So even though you know you get all of this attention and you get all of these plaques and everything like that, you know that it's not real. You know that you're not really talented and you're just merely existing in this space and just trying to make the best of it. That's my thoughts on it. Oh, my friend talking about she made chili tonight. I haven't had chili in so long. I want some chili so bad. Let me read some more of the comments. Let's see. Wait, Rush lost the case. No, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. What's up, Tamara? What's up, Vontae? Offset also has Cardi B S word. Okay. I think it was a lot going on at that time. I mean, no, I don't think she hasn't lost yet. Her attorney is trying to build a case that she is not depressed or scared, but she is violent. She is just bringing up an actual known example. I don't think she is trying to pull Nicki into it, but I just don't feel like that was a good example because just think about it, Mrs. Fluellen. How was that relevant to you defaming me? Like, you know what I'm saying? To me, and from a lawyer's case, I don't know. I also seen her lawyer outside of that car. I don't know. I felt like Choke No Joke was trying to troll her. He was like, damn, at least say hi to the Wanos. I was like, damn, this nigga is crazy. He must really not like Tasha. So I just didn't feel like it was relevant to the case. Like, I understand that this was maybe a violent act, but this is literally a defamation a defamation case. You know what I'm saying? So how was that situation relevant? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then also, let's break this down further. Even though that this was some lies, Cardi allegedly said Nicki was talking about her daughter online, and you know that that was a lie. That was just a lie to do that. That's still not relevant to somebody defaming someone. Like, you know what I'm saying? How many content creators did videos on that whole situation when it happened with the Met Gala and all of that? No, it was a Harper's Bazaar. I think I put wait a minute. That was Harper's Bazaar. Why did I put Harper? Why did I put the Met Gala in my title? I literally just thought about that shit right now. Hold on one second. Let me just let me fix this. Let me go to my studio. Let me go to the studio. But yeah, hold on. I want to read some more of the comments though, because I definitely want to see how you guys feel about that. And listen, again, this is nothing against Tasha. I just personally felt like, you know, even her lawyers, and if her lawyers is told her to go with that, to me, I don't know. I don't think that was worth bringing up. I feel like if anybody is like if they're judging character and shit like that, how is that relevant? You know, that's kind of like you ever had a situation with somebody and you confront them with something and then they say something that doesn't even have anything to do, and you like, what the fuck does that have to? That's what I got from it. Let's see. Give me a second. Let me go to the live. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up as soon as we get up off of here for sure, because I need to ask you some. This video is not being. Oh, okay. Yep. Turn that monetization on. Facts. And let me just change this title. So Tasha K drags Harper's Bazaar. Or that rah within the icon issue. Harper's Bazaar. I'm covering the icon issue. I got issues. That was my shit. And you know what? Why I would never like Cardi B either is because it's based on her record label and all of that. Even when Dip came out, they still tried to suppress that record so bad on radio and all of that because they didn't want that to be over the airwaves for their girl who's not even talented. I will never respect Cardi B. I won't. I feel like as it relates to this case, may the cards play out the way that they're supposed to be. I feel like if somebody does something maliciously against a person, then I feel like you will have to pay for it. If it's a mistrial, then great for Tasha. But at the end of the day, I don't really feel bad for Cardi because she's done so many malicious things. I would feel terrible going into the damn hospital where all the brain surgeons are and causing a stir and stirring up shit and making all the different physicians and all of the administrative staff look at these real doctors over some nigga who ain't even got the credentials or the mental or the mentality to write shit and really like do it. You're literally just a pumped up puppet just existing in this amazing black girl world. That's my thoughts on it. Yes, it is. You don't deserve to be here. I'm sorry. And that doesn't mean that you don't deserve to be successful. Doesn't mean you don't deserve to live in mansions, but you could have made it some other way. You know what I'm saying? You literally came into this game and caused so much issue, caused so much like so many issues, so many like I feel like she ruined like, because if you notice, right, the last era of the pink print that we had with Nicki Minaj, that was a smooth selling era. We got the radio play, we got everything. Cardi came into play, and I felt like that payola was not just promoting her records, but it was also the suppression of Nicki Minaj. Stay woke. Stay woke. Don't think that payola is just Cardi getting played. Payola is also them suppressing Nicki. Telling you. I'm telling you. And I was looking at the charts back then. I would wonder how Chun Li would get so many spins, but it only would impact like fucking 30,000 people. No, that is an issue. That's an issue. And that meant that the bigger stations were blocking it or they was playing it overnight when nobody was really listening. I'm telling you this right now. When that Queen album was out, I used to go to this is back when I had a 9 to 5. I would be in my car every day at 7 o'clock, right? Every day in the morning, the Breakfast Club always played Cardi in them early slots because you know what? Between it, because it was the 7 o'clock in Houston, it's 8 o'clock in New York. You know that there's traffic going on and all that. So everybody's hearing that music. That's going to increase you on Billboard because it's more impressions. And so the big cities, when you're in a big city like Houston or New York City with millions of people, radio impressions are everything. Fuck out of here. No, that shit was concocted and she was forced. And I think that's for me, right? It turns me off from her the most because here you are looking up to this girl, singing her raps and doing all of this stuff, and you literally tried to come into this game and let your record label tear her apart, and you feel like you deserve it. I don't care how many plaques you got. You're not great. You're not excellent. I don't care. Now that's the real how I feel about it. And I think that's a part of the reasons why I could never. I literally try to sit back sometimes like, could you ever like Cardi? It's just too many hits against it. Like, could you imagine going into the hospital not having no knowledge of being a brain surgeon or being a cancer specialist and you coming up in there causing all this confusion and saying stuff about people, and now you got people looking at the cancer specialist who've been there for 16 years, been in the game over 10 years when you came in, and you got them looking at them like, oh, he don't know what he like. What? No, it's malicious. And I'm tired of people asking Nicki to squash the beef with Cardi. She's not even supposed to be here, homie. Harper's. Well, that Rob really was the icon issue. Harper's Bazaar. I'm covering the icon issue. I got issues. Yep. I got issues. Okay. I changed it. All right. Let me go down. Indeed. Melanated know what? Carlos B getting called out for all the shit she done. I have my own business on Shopify and started running ads, but it hasn't picked up yet. What kind of business do you have? And what type of business do you have and where are you running your ads at? Yo, I will tell you this. Before, when I used to run ads on Facebook for my business, it was really lucrative. But now since that whole iOS 14 update, like it's just different now. So I just work different funnels. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple different places where I promote. Tasha K is dead wrong. It pushes the narrative that Nicki got something to do with Tasha's behavior towards Cardi. Yes, it does. It does. And to be honest with you, Nicki don't really need that type of love or interaction from bloggers. Like she really don't. It's good that when people do commentary and it's in her favor because we love her and everything like that, when people do that, but no, like even when Nicki was associated with Karen Civil was like a brand strategist. Like, you know, she could do shit like set up interviews and do different stuff. She wasn't just about a blog and writing commentary. You got to know the ins and outs of a person and what they do exactly. Unless cardio is behind is being sued by people or Nicki throwing shoe at, it's useless in court, especially for the exactly. And you know, I would feel like you didn't value what I said more so if I did say something like that. It would make me feel it's almost like jumping into a conversation. If I tell you anything, my dad told me at a very young age, if you don't know the answer or if you don't know something, don't contribute to the conversation because you're going to make yourself look crazy, right? To me, a person being emotionally intelligent and being aware and mentally astute, if you mention something that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, I'm just going to think that you're lying automatically. And if I'm telling you, that's how my mind works. I'm automatically not trusting you off top. I'm just not. That's just how I rock. What's up, Machidio? Machidio. Machidio. Machidiso? Okay, Machidiso. Well, okay, I'm gonna hit you up as soon as I get off here. I'm gonna be up here for like 5 more minutes. Let's see, Monte. She's violent. The judge needs to see videos, so they know her character, like her taking a ish on Instagram Live. The video is on YouTube. But Tamara, this is what I'm saying. Please don't get it confused that I'm saying that, oh, I want Cardi to win or whatever. I don't listen. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. It's outside of my control. It's outside of your control, right? Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I just feel like mentioning Nicki is kind of messy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's messy as hell. I'm super intuitive, Laurent. That's crazy how you said that. Yo. Yes, a setup. I believe Tasha, Storm, Vaughn, and Chelsea all concocted this story to distract people from the cardio lawsuit. Yep. I think that too, because even when Storm was on that shit and he was mad tonight, he's like, you gave up my address. He was like, you bring that nigga to my house. Let me tell you something. As a grown man pandem, you can't bring nobody to my house because listen, I'm gonna look at you like you crazy. And you know what's so crazy? If somebody brings somebody to my house and alludes to the fact or like tells me that they're staying here and you didn't ask me or some shit like that, I'm automatically thinking you think I'm pussy. For one, you not staying with me. You not. So if you even accept, this is what makes me think it is fake as well. Because if you accepted that, you let somebody bring another grown man to your home and he stay. Come on. You accepted it. It ain't no reason to be mad now about it or anything. I do think that they trying to run the internet on some young money shit. They be like, Tasha, she did the thing. Storm, he got now his new rumor is that he does the booger sugar and all that. It's just like it keeps people talking. It keeps people talking. That whole car fiasco and all of that too. Come on. Come on. There is nothing to talk about. Nicki should exactly. Nicki should pay her dust forever. She didn't. She gangster rapped a lot. I ain't following that case. Don't like neither of them. Damn. Cardi needs to give a public apology to Nicki Minaj and tell her there is no need for a sit down. And I don't even want that, sister, because listen, all you doing is pulling off the clout of this black woman's hard work that she's put into this energy. She built this shit up. She wasn't like you female rappers who fucking went to a reality show and did some other shit and then built yourself up. No, Nicki built this shit up brick by brick. She deserves respect. She don't deserve to sit down with somebody who don't even really truly got talent. You have to get men in the studio to concoct your sound, to make you sound the way that you do. And you want me to come have a sit down with you when you try to throw something at me and make me look crazy? No. Oh, she uploading videos regularly now. Regularly. Regularly. Step your cookies up. Exactly. Did all that for what? Just to ask for a sit down again? Nicki is okay with just moving on. Yeah, especially not co-signing nobody, especially you ain't even supposed to be here, sweetheart. I would rather Nicki name is left out of it and attached to Cardi B. I agree with you. Nicki don't need exactly to give her that validation. All right. It's the same way that Cardi is putting all these issues on Tasha K. Both of them are not going to fold right now. It's an ego thing, right? But if somebody got something against you, if somebody has something against you and they want to be a bitch or they want to be a nigga or whatever, they're going to do what they got to do. And Cardi got that. She has the money to be able to sue somebody. So, she probably sent that video when it happened. You got to think about this. Just like I said it last night, Tasha K got over 172 million views on her channel. If you would have took that 4 million down, who cares? That's literally a crumb off a wafer. And I don't even think people are like, I think that video was hot when it happened, right? I don't know if it's just me or not, but I feel like this case is huge in the YouTube streets, but I don't feel like it's really huge. Like people outside of it are talking about it. I don't think that people really are, right? Try having a conversation with people who don't be on YouTube. They probably don't even know about this shit, right? They probably really don't even know. Yes, Laurent, water seeks its own level. What? Let's see. Nicki is the queen. Nicki has been chilling and doing her exactly, enjoying motherhood. When did Cardi ask for a sit down? That was allegedly the curvy tender. And I'm just getting tired of that when especially it infuriates me every time I hear somebody be like, oh, they were supposed to do a sit down or, oh, I think they need to do a collaboration. They already did a collaboration. They already did it. Oh, this PC is low on low battery. See, I told you I was unplugging my shit yesterday because this shit was plugged up for like 2 weeks. It was plugged up for like a week or so. Yeah. Give me a second. I want to get my carbonated water. I need a different type of beverage. I need something with a little carbonation in it. So I love them LaCroix waters. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. And then I'll be back. Give me 1 second. Nope. Let's do this real quick. Hold on. What else? Okay.
Oh, yo. Let's get into specifics, man. Let's go. Yo, challenges, yeah, I'm going through them challenges. I pay my bills, roll up the best and try balance it. Challenges, yeah, I'm going through them challenges. I seen hip hop push a few artists that's not talented. Whole bunch of certifications for a pile of shit. And the ones that don't write their raps, they be vile as shit. They wrote the title too, so what are you entitled to? And we don't know if you wrote that. Quote that. Rapping all out of your chest, but you ain't know that. Ghost Rider carry.
You ain't told that. Fuck around, I'm hitting the messenger with that toe tag, and you eighth copping niggas ain't fucking with that dope bag. Shit's about to get real. It's gonna be so sad. And the ones that be faking streams hate to see it. I write and rap my own shit, nigga, A to Z. It's like it's clown shit going on, but they don't hate to be it. Yo, challenges, yeah, I'm going through them challenges. I pay my bills, roll up the best, and try to balance it. Challenges, yeah, I'm going through them challenges. My heart broke. It's hard to cope and try managing. Yeah, I just needed to go get this carbonated water real quick. Yo, I don't know if y'all ever tried that LaCroix water, but they have this one called Beach Plum. Yo, this shit is so good. I think it's so corny. The older you get, the little corny shit that you like. But listen, this beverage here, this shit is so good. And what I do sometimes is I might splash it with just like maybe like a cap full of cranberry just to give it like something different if that's what I want at the time being. But yo, this shit is amazing. That shit real life tastes like a soda. No calories. And the ingredients is carbonated water only only carbonated water and naturally essenced. Yup, this is it's called Beach Plum. Yo, when you put this shit in the freezer, I put it in the freezer for like 35 minutes. This shit is so good, yo. I don't ever have to drink a soda again. Fucking with that. Excuse me. All right. Nicki did sit down with Cardi in private prior to the shootgate. Does Cardi want a public sit down? Probably something to push the album. She's been ignoring the fuck at her at the moment while she's arguing with Barb's on Twitter. Exactly. That ain't bad bitch shit. You won't get online and be arguing with somebody else's fan base. Yo, Spotify is always hitting my account. I hate when I get the PayPal notification for them paying for that $14. Yo, I'm gonna have to listen. I love to have YouTube Premium. I'm about to just start using my friend shit, and I know you listening. Cause listen, I'm paying $30 a month just for streaming services. I done got so used to having a YouTube Premium because I like to be able to be on there, go outside of the app, do what I want to do. Like, yo. Let's see. I hope when it's all over, Tasha K marriage is still intact. I hope so too. Yes, C wanted that moment to fucking try Nicki, and that shit pissed me off. Exactly, sweetheart. You wanted to trend. I think. See, Cardi is very smart in what she does. Right, 33 minutes. I'm getting out of here. Let's push it to 40 minutes. So Cardi is very tactical, right? I think Cardi. The difference between Cardi and Nicki, if you notice, when Nicki came up, she was like, I don't have to do shit for publicity. Like, you know what I'm saying? All I got to do is release my music. The flip mode is that Cardi really doesn't have the talent, so she does any and everything to remain relevant in the news. So she knew that if she did that to Nicki at that show, that was going to go viral, and then everybody would be like, oh, she talked about her daughter. You know what I'm saying? You have to think Cardi B, like, we might not think she's an intellectual, but she know how to work this internet shit, and she knows how to keep the conversation going. She knew exactly what she was doing. Cardi knows that she is not Nicki's level, because if she was, she would never go this far. Exactly. I'm making chili this weekend. I love chili. Oh my God. Yes, the cold war, cornbread and chili. See, being from New York, you know what? When I worked at a nursing home when I was younger, that was like my first job. They always made cornbread and chili, but my mom, we always had chili with rice, bedded over some white rice. That shit used to be so good. I don't know how to have my chili without rice, to be honest with you. I'm late, but Cardio did ask for the jurors to wait. I'm late, but Cardio did ask for jurors to be denied if they were Nicki fans. She was already brought up. Exactly. What's up, McFarlane? I seen your comments earlier. I don't know what you said. You deleted it. I don't know why you deleted it though. What you was talking about? I can't wait for the outcome. Oh shit, I'm probably that far down. Shit. Oh God, I'm already at the top reading comments. See, this is why I'll never begin. Let me just scroll to the bottom. I'm already at the top trying to make sure I include everybody. All right. let's see. I'm gonna have to try chili and rice. That shit is so amazing. It's like a full out meal. But when I tell you, since October, I haven't had any rice. I haven't had any pasta. I haven't had any bread. I just haven't. I don't know what it is, guys. Like around the time when my friend died, I don't know. Listen, this same thing happened when my grandfather died too, right? My grandfather died when he died, 17 or 18. He's been dead 4 years. But listen, anytime that I lose somebody who's close to me like that, it just makes me want to be a better person. Like, it just really does. It makes me think about things, put things into perspective as far as like health and shit like that. And I think the older you get, the more that you stay on track, it'll be easier for you to stay on track. Like, yo, like literally since like the end of October, um, I'm gonna just call it November just to be fair with the time. But yo, I've been on this fasting shit. Like I don't like I ate before 10:30 tonight and I don't eat again until about 2:30, 3 o'clock the next day. I work out on while I'm fasted too. And I don't know. I just try to like do some new shit. That's it. Let's see. That spiritual awakening. Exactly. Um Thank God Riley stepped into that ratchet bag day. Exactly. I'm so happy that, and then notice when Nicki did the drip remix, keep a wait, what she say? Drip so hard, got it so hard, you gonna fuck around and drown off this wave. So bad little vibe. Keep her by my side. Case of Dusty bitch, gotta catch this fade. Facts. Nicki is not fighting with these chicks. Come on. Drip so hard, got it so hard, you gonna fuck around and drown. Yeah. Bad little yeah. Bad little vibe. Keep her by my side. Guess a dirty gotta catch this fade. That was a real era. I never tried rice with chili before. I need to try it. Yup. Just don't be like my friend making yellow rice with everything. Yellow rice do not go with everything. Let's see. She knows how to pander to black women with self-worth issues. Ooh. Best believe all these cases CB has, she will ever be in debt to Atlantic. Let's see. I feel like Cardi telling a lot of celebs that Nicki was cool with what Nicki won't speak to her. That's why I think they start moving funny towards her all of a sudden. Exactly. Somebody who don't even got no talent. Cardi B watched Tekashi 6ix9ine How to Be a Troll and copied him, and that's why Tekashi and her feuded. Just made chili and cornbread yesterday. Oh, listen, I miss having cornbread, to be honest with you. Exactly why I love my Galaxy. I could use multiple apps at once. Only pay for Spotify Premium. Yep, that's what I got. But yo, with the Galaxy, you can't go outside of with the Galaxy, you can't go outside of the app without it turning off. You have to have YouTube Premium for that to be a feature. Excuse me. Just know that Cardi B changed strategy. She publicly put out that she want to sit down with Nicki to spin the narrative to play victim again by saying she want to talk to Nicki. Yeah, come on. Talk about what, gal? Talk about what? You're not even supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Yes, it's bomb LaCroix water. Yo, when I tell you this shit is so good, when I tell you this shit is crazy, this shit is crazy. Like, this shit is so good. Try the beach plum one. I wanted to try another one. I'm going to try that because this is my last water. I got this box last week, and I try to have one like every other day. But, yo. Oh. Yo, when I was younger, you know what? I might have to try seltzer again. I don't think I like seltzer, but carbonated water, that shit is so good. Yes, everyone new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe. Thumbs up the video as well. Let me go to this shit real quick and see something. I'm going to start acting like all these other people. When I be listening to the channel, they be like, it's 100 people in here. Why I only got 20 likes? Fuck that. Hold up. How many I got? I got 63. Okay, y'all doing good. I don't feel no type of way. But I got 63 likes. Thumbs up the video or thumbs the shit down. I don't really care. You had a Philly cheesesteak with fries today? That sounds kind of good. That sounds really good, actually. See, if I would have had the chili cheesesteak, I probably would have just ate the chili cheese in the steak. Well, I would have ate the steak and the cheese, and I would have probably kept the bun off of it. Because we're not doing that right now. I'm telling y'all, everybody who's trying to get in shape or get fit for the summertime, right now is the time. We in January right now. You got February, March, April, May, June. You got 5 months ahead of you. So if you're trying to drop that little 20, 30 pounds or whatever you're trying to do, it's best to do it now. Just do it now and just get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Please like the video. Yes, yes, yes. Izzy sparkling juices is good too. Yes, I love Izzy. You know what I tried? You ever tried that drink called BAI? I think it's called Bay. They okay, but they just got that aftertaste to it. Like, I don't be liking all of that diet shit. You feel me? Ooh, jerk chicken sounds so good. I love jerk chicken. But how'd you make it in the oven or did you make it on the grill? Because you know the grill is the real. Tasha's a true Pisces. She will hold a grudge to it and will sit there smiling while doing it. Let's see. I'm waiting for Cardi's victim to pull up to court, the one she drugged and robbed. Damn. Crazy Nicki 300K and for her lawyer for 5 months of work. Cardi case has been years. I know yeah. You know what's so crazy? What's gonna happen if she ends up winning the case? Do you think she's gonna end up trying to sue Tasha for that? Your lives be getting me through these long overnight shifts. I swear. Damn, you work overnight. What type of work you do? Miss Dramatica, she's a liability. I'm sure she know that now when them invoices come in. Damn. Ooh, LaCroix pineapple strawberry is really good too. And yeah, Ken, you think you slick. I seen that comment you put on my channel the other day and you tried to delete it. I seen it. Don't try to play Ken. Don't try to play. Y'all be thinking people be forgetting. Ken, I seen you the other day, that comment you put on my channel and you deleted it. No, some Galaxy like the S21 cam go out the app while you turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm an iPhone dude. I've had an iPhone since what? The iPhone 4. I've been on iPhone since the 4 came out. Atlantic really put that trick rolling stripper against Nicki, thinking that they would win, but instead they're spending more money on lawyer fees than her artistry. That's crazy. Do you think that the money for the lawyer is actually coming out of Cardi's pocket, or would that be coming out of Nicki's pocket? I mean, not Nicki's. Is it coming out her label's pocket? I don't think the label has anything to do with that. Do you think? Unless the label is the one who pursued this. I hope you have a nice night, LaRon, and chat. Stay safe. Thank you, Latul. I had some cornbread yesterday. I love my cornbread. It got to be sweet and drenched in butter. Sweet and drenched in butter. I just started trying to do a fast, LaRon. It's hard, though. This is my third day, 8 p.m. no eat till 12 p.m. So 8 to 8 is 12. 8 to 8 is 12. 9. Oh, you're doing 16 hours. That's good because I know how to cook. That's good. Just make sure that you watching what you're eating during your eating window. You don't want to just be like, oh, I'm fasting for 16 hours and then you eat bullshit and then you trying to figure out why you ain't losing no weight. Like me, I had to start working out more because I was doing the 16 fast and shit. And then you know what I had to cut out? I love peanuts and everything. I love them so much, but they're high in you can it could stifle your weight loss by eating peanuts like that every day. So I had to get that little peanut fix out of me. And, I'll still be buying them. I probably will get some more this weekend, but I just don't need to be eating them through the week. I had 2 days ago, I bought me a bag of pumpkin seeds, and pumpkin seeds is so damn good. I fucking love them. I eat pumpkin seeds whole. Them shits is so good, and they got that right type of little salty to it and all of that. I don't have high blood pressure, so I don't worry about shit like that. But I love pumpkin seeds. And when she said I just got 20 million bucks for shit I ain't even do yet, they slept on a Lil Baby remix. Exactly. Let's see what else is up there before I get up off of here. All right, let me go down to the bottom. Drip so hard, got this too hard. You gonna fuck around and drown. Bad little people. Tasha better bring up all of Carlos' history of racism and attacking Black women and dead babies. Tasha know that she don't have millions. She gonna do what all the Black people do. Just let that judgment hit the credit and file bankruptcy to save her house. Right. Okay. You got to do that. Clear American sparkling water. No, this is LaCroix. You know what's so crazy? I had this other one called Waterloo, but Waterloo ain't good like this. This Beach Plum, I don't know what it is, but this is the best water that I've had. That was my last can. I don't know. It's been kind of cool and cold here in Texas, so I've been keeping my waters in my car. Um, yeah, that was my last one. So now I know I'm gonna have to go tomorrow and pick me up. I'm gonna have to pick me up a little case of that because I'm gonna want that again. That's my issue, right? And this is why I don't do certain drugs and I stay away from certain things because I have a very addictive personality. If I get something like I remember when I first moved here and I had that fried shrimp at Papados. Oh, I was wanting fried shrimp every week, even when I was doing like, being well, I gotta switch my mind frame. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not unemployed. So but I think when you're an entrepreneur, you watch your money, how it goes in and you watch it, how it comes out. Like, no, I watch how I spend my money now. Cause if I would have just kept spiraling like that, my shit would have been dumb low. No, no more weed smoking. No more spending $60 every 2 days on weed. We're not doing that no more. I would rather stack that money. Imagine how much money you waste on weed and going out to eat for all of this, etc. shit. And then when shit get hard, you be like, damn, I don't even got it. I don't even got it. Gotta reach out to my mother, or I'm trying to get a loan, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that. No, manage your shit right. Because if I was still on that spiral like I was, my bank account would be way lower. Imagine how much, I ain't even trying to be funny, right? When I left my job, I had like this money that I had pulled out from the side, and it was probably like I put it to the side and it was cash money, all $100 bills, right? I probably had about $6,000. And I'm talking about from February of 2020. This was on top of my money that I had saved, right? So I'm talking about from February 2020 until probably the summer of last year, until I got down to like my last $1,000. I would go into that stash every time just to go and give money to the weed man. Like, boom. I would go sometimes be like, yo, let me get a quarter or whatever. He'd be like, yo, just spend the whole 100. And I'm like, yeah, just give me up. And I'm just throwing money, throwing it. No, I should have had that money still stacked now. That shit pisses me off. Never will I do that shit again, no, ever. Save that money for a rainy day. Because as an adult, it's tacky to be broke. Now, if you just ain't making enough money and you just hard, I understand. But if you putting yourself in bad situations where you can't do nothing extra, I know you like to go out to brunch. I know you like to buy new clothes and shit all the time. Well, balancing the weed habit and doing all that shit is just not going to work. Don't even I'm telling you, just don't. I stopped smoking weed last year too. Yeah, it's a waste. It's a waste. I quit smoking at the end of October. Feels so good. Yeah. That's why I stopped. That's why I quit vaping. The juices and coils are too much money. Right. For what? Why you putting that money into them just to have that shit and just to vape and all of that? And then guess what? That could have been money you could have been saving up to have in the stash. I don't like to be the type of friend where somebody reaches out to me. You can ask one of my friends now. I am really cheap now. Like I am very, very cheap because I have most of the stuff that I need. I have clothes to wear, even though my birthday is coming up next month and I am going to buy me something new because I don't be buying shit like that. And even like thinking about that, like, I don't know, I feel weird about it because I feel like I need to be accountable for every last dime that I got. But yeah, you gotta learn how to just make that shit work. Fuck that. Like, no, I'm trying not to ever go back to a full-time job again. All right, we have 48 minutes. So I stretched it, 8 minutes? 50 minutes, I'm gone for real. I'm gone. Let me go down to the bottom. Terrell Ellis, 38 plus. She's the public messing with her and she's flopping hard now, and the black culture leading the way to get rid of her. So she's trying to get back with the bloggers. Tamara Bergang not getting a second album with her focus solely on lawsuits and stalking Nicki. I'm just like that. I get pissed off when I think of the funds I lost. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, when I left my job, I had a certain stack of money that I had, and I was just like, okay, so I got this for a rainy day. Nigga ran through all of that fucking money going to the weed man, giving that money up. All of that money. All of it. Just for what? Just to say that I could be comfortable and do commentary and smoke a damn blunt and feel like, you know what it is? Then it gets addicting. Then you feel like you can't do it without it. Like I remember one time when I was used to be writing one time before when I stopped smoking, right? My brother said to me, he was like, you can't stop smoking. It's going to mess with your writing. It never messes with my writing because I think of shit all the time. But I can understand somebody who's been smoking since the age of 14, 15, where they might think like, no, I'm not a prisoner to weed. Hell no. I like to have money. I like to be able to be like, yo, I got to balance this out. I got it. I don't like to not have money. Like, no, that's not cool with me. It's not. It's just not. So listen, let me see. Yes, my birthday is 2/18. Well, Glenn, you almost Pisces. Almost. Close. And that's how you rush to stay rich. They play cheap and frugal. Yep. I told you about my aunt who did that shit. They tried to tell her she was getting laid off from this job and she had a company car that she'd been driving for like a year. So she was like, "How much is this car?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm taking the car with me," because her kids had started to love the car and all of that shit. She's like, "Nope, I'm buying this car out." Bought it out, left the job and all of that shit. Money talks and bullshit walks. My birthday is next month too, LeBron, February 5th. I'm 5 days away from you on February 10th. February 10th. Yeah. Um, her obsession is gonna affect her and Offset too. I bet he's gonna get tired of her and leave. He ain't going nowhere because she making more money than him now. Let's be serious. LeBron, I feel you work for yourself if you have to. Yep. I don't want to be controlled by another person again. I don't want to be told when my break time is. I don't want to be looked at and be like, "Are you on your phone?" I don't want nobody walking up behind my computer screen like, "What you doing?" No, I don't want to do it. So I'm going to grind and I'm going to try multiple things and if see what works. Fuck that. Fuck that. What do you think of Shinsia and the Stallion? What do you mean? They got something coming out? Let's see. Let's go to Twitter. Well, we know Megan ain't no seller, so that ain't gonna impress me. Megan ain't no seller. Friday, the Stallion. Okay. I mean, whatever. Lick. We're gonna see what it sound like though. See, this is what I'm trying to say. Shensia announced it. She got 15,000 likes. That's not a lot. Shit. Nikki could say hello and get more likes than that. I'm not trying to shit on nobody like that, but I'm not really worried about that. Megan ain't no seller. Like, she's not really doing, come on. Megan, you know what it is? Megan's trying to diversify her whole Megan trying to diversify like her in different. She's trying to diversify herself in different areas. Like shit, you already stole Spice Hole get up for the dot shit video. Listen, don't be confused. That whole dot shit was a whole. I felt like she stole that shit from the Spice video because Spice, them all of them Caribbean girls, they be having to be creative and do all them different outfits and stuff because of the budget, so they're a little bit more creative. I don't think. Come on, no. So we'll see what it sounds like. See, Megan got more likes on her shit when she retweeted it. Yeah, we'll see what it sounds like though. What's up? That's my cue. I was buying clothes and shit I didn't even wear. Yep, just all out of, and you don't know, whatever reason you was trying to do that. February 3rd, that's what's up. 7 days away from you. Everybody thumbs up the video and subscribe to the movement. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, Golden Opportunity? My birthday is on 31st. I knew this girl who was born on the 31st. She was okay. What's up, Latoya? Who's a Virgo in here? Virgos. Yeah, Lick Friday. Their new record drops Friday. Frops Friday. Let's see. Laughing out of the collab announcement made no noise. Nobody don't care. Listen, Shensia might be big in the United States, but Megan is not big enough to make that song pop over here. I'm sorry. Call me a hater or call me what you want. It is what it is. August 29th. Okay. Are you still going to Las Vegas for your birthday, LeBron? Nope. Cause shit. Ever since I was actually supposed to go to Cabo for my birthday. And this is, I think it's a little sickness that comes along with being an entrepreneur because I have the money to do it, but I just feel like I need my money I needed to increase more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to make more money because I'm telling you, you can be comfortable with your savings or all of that shit and have your business, but I don't know. I started to feel bad at the end of last year, especially when I started to get all this news or this different about this one business venture that I'm doing. I was just like, damn, am I giving up on my business? But I keep getting sales from my business. I'd be like, damn, like it's when the sales come in, and I know that that's not a good type of energy to have, but it's a lot of work at times, So I just want to be able to, while I'm out here and I have the money to be able to just do what I want to, why not try other things? So that's why I'm trying that whole notary loan signing thing, and I'll tell you how it works out because I got a screenshot from somebody today that made $25,000 in 1 month. Like I told you, I was speaking to one of my mentors about the current venture that I'm doing now. And it was like, yo, let me put you on to this. They started telling me about it. I started Googling it and started seeing shit. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm in Houston. People buy houses every day. So yes, let me come through and do your notary. Only thing I'm kind of worried about is like, I'm not really worried about safety, but you got to be careful with people. So I don't know. Maybe I'll set my meetings up with people that I'm going to meet them outside of the house, because I'm not really too keen on going to people's houses. No, not at all. But maybe they will be taking this serious, especially if they're buying a house or something like that and they come to do the paperwork. I'm just not keen on going to people's house. Like, you're gonna have to meet me at a local Starbucks, or we could meet at McDonald's, go over this paperwork, notarize it. But I might have to get more details on when I get into it more, for sure. They should have had Nicki on that blood clot. Lick wop energy, big energy. Can we get creative this time? She gonna go out bad, period. My son will be 21 on August 29th. Shout out to Michael Jackson. That's Michael's birthday? I'm low-key tight because I was hoping for a Shensi and Nicki song, their accents together. You know, Megan probably gonna get on shit, like, put your cocky on my body. Like how she sounded on that shit with Popcorn on her album. She sounded a blood clot fraud. Yo, to be honest with you, when that shit came out, I didn't make a big thing of it, but I remember when that song came, when Megan dropped her album, right? Foxy had put on her shit. She was like, damn, everybody got an accent now. She said, I'm about to start rapping in Chinese. Yup. Yup. That shit sounded so whack. All these features going in the trash. Party said they still going steady. Yet another twerking song. Watch. Megan had the audacity to keep trying to rap. I agree. Megan needs to work on her craft. She has a lot more. That cover looked like it was for an adult film. Like, what's going on there? San Lucas, Cabo is beautiful. I went in 2019. Bro, speaking, I'm supposed to go to St. Lucia, but now I'm just going out to LA. I've never been out to LA. Be safe out there, because I heard it's crazy. Megan, big slow version of Queen Latifah looking ass. Les Laurent. Thank you, Latoya. Yep, congrats, Laurent. 2022, big blessings. Yep, I'm about to get off here right now, though. I definitely overstayed my welcome. So listen, if you made it to the end of the video, please make sure that you thumbs up the video, like, and comment. Well, thumbs up is like. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it was appropriate for Nicki to be mentioned in this case? Do you felt like it was? Do you feel like it would? I don't know. Like I said, they said that it could possibly be a mistrial. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I feel like whatever is in the cards to happen will happen. But I just feel like bringing Nicki up into it, it's just like, damn. I know Cardi was just like, I can't escape this girl. You know what I'm saying? So listen, this is your boy LaRon, Female Rap Elite. Subscribe, like the video, leave your comments below, and I'm up out of here.